Discovery's popular hit show Gold Rush is back with an all-new season.
Gold miner, actual, literal gold miner, Rick Ness joining us live with more on how the global pandemic affected this line of work. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Hey, Rick, when you're filling out an application and it says, the little box says occupation, do you get to write gold miner in that?
Since I started gold mining, I haven't filled out an application, but if I do, yeah.
Yes, that's the coolest.
All right, so our producer, Tracy Ketchum, she came in here with a list of questions from her father, who is an avid viewer of the show, and we would get in trouble if we did not ask these questions. Cody has the questions. Question number one.
Question number one from Bob, Tracy's dad. Do you miss Parker?
No.
Okay.
Excellent question,
Good.
Bob. Okay, next one. How'd you do this year? From Bob.
I think that's a financial question.
That one, unfortunately, I can't really talk about. That's a long season. You're just going to have to tune in.
So, without getting specific, though, because I watched the what's the word, season premiere, and the numbers that are thrown around, like millions of dollars of gold being taken out of the ground, like in a month. Give us an idea. What is typical in this industry?
Nothing is typical in this industry. I mean, you can have a week where you just get dusted, or you can, do $250,000 in a week, and it's up and down, man.
$250,000 a week. So, question then: do you have a need for anybody who can read a teleprompter and wears makeup?
Oh yeah, those the most important.
Yeah, we're useless, man. We're absolutely, don't take us in the woods.
Yeah.
We're useless. How did you get into this? Because it's a very specific thing.
Yeah, I was actually I was a full-time musician, touring musician for like 8 years, and I ended up playing a show in Alaska, and I don't know, I just really thought it was amazing and beautiful, and I was looking for a way to spend the summer there, and so I found a job, and that job was mining. That was with Parker Schnabel, who was on the show as well. That's where I got my start, and fast forward 9 or 10 years later, here, and I own my own mining company.
Yeah, and you live in Milwaukee, correct? So that's not exactly gold mining country.
Yeah.
So you?
No. I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Yep.
So so I guess every season then you have to travel from Milwaukee up to the Yukon, and how long are you there typically for a year? And this year with the pandemic shortened season, how was it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of travel there. Actually, I just got home 3 days ago. It's just shy of 4,000 miles. It usually takes 3.5 days, 4 days of driving. Usually, I'm up there end of March, early April, get home sometime early to mid-October. This year was a little different. End of March, early April was a very uncertain time for everybody this year. And, we were affected by COVID just like everybody else. And we lost a big chunk of the season just trying to figure out new ways of making things happen up there, new protocols, and putting plans together to make sure everybody was safe. Thankfully, we were able to work. A lot of people weren't, but, it definitely affected us.
Fishermen have their favorite spots, and they won't tell anybody where it is. Can you tell us, like, a favorite gold spot and the exact coordinates? Oh, we're out of time. Oh, man.
Well, the show is really fascinating. Gold Rush, it's on Discovery, Friday, 8 o'clock. Rick Ness, thank you so much for taking the time, and best of luck to you.
Thank you so much for having me. Thanks.
Cool, man.
It is crazy, the work they do out there. And they're out in the Yukon, middle of nowhere.
Middle of nowhere.
But also, they said this season, a little sneak peek, gold prices way up, fuel prices way down.
Ooh.
So it made for like a really good season for them.
Yeah, I bet.
With the exception of it being shortened by the
I wish they hadn't cut us off, because he was going to give us the exact coordinates, John. We could have been on to something.
Go to Home Depot, get some shovels. The